guys, it's Brianna again, and today I'm filming in front of my children/middle grade bookshelf, which I love. There is some middle grade that's not on this shelf because some of my books I have, I'm not sure if they're middle grade or not. But yeah, I decided I would change things up a little bit and film in front of this one today. And what I'm going to be doing is the Bre'sBooks 12.0 wrap-up. The Bre'sBooks 12.0 readathon went from January 4th to January 11th. I'm filming this on January 11th, and I haven't done really any reading today. So I'm just going to do my wrap-up for it. I read a total of 4 books, which I think is really good for me. I don't usually read that much in basically 1 week. So I'm pretty proud of myself considering I wasn't really very intentional about this readathon. I kind of was just reading as much as I could, but without putting any pressure on myself. If I didn't feel like reading, I didn't. I watched a movie or did other things, and that was fine, and I really enjoyed myself overall. I read a total of 1,248 pages over the span of the 4 books. So let's get started and I'll show you what I finished this week. The first one I'm sure you're all going to be really interested to hear about, and the first one I finished is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This was such a good book. Oh my goodness, you guys. I can't even get into it right now. My mind is still a little bit reeling from finishing this like several days ago, and I just can't even, brain dead with words. I can't. This was so beautiful. It was a fantastic book. 5 out of 5 stars easily. Sarah J. Maas is a wizard of writing. It's so, oh my goodness. No words. Basically a Beauty and the Beast retelling with fairies involved. It's got some dark elements in it, but without being too depressing. It's very intriguing and interesting story, interesting characters, strong side characters. Like, I had no complaints about this book, although some parts were a little bit steamier than I usually like. That was the only thing I could really think of that wasn't perfection in my book, but oh, so good. So good. You don't even know. Read this as soon as you can get your hands on it. I'm telling you now. Sarah J. Maas's new series, better than Throne of Glass in my book, and that is saying something because Throne of Glass was very well done. But this took my breath away. Really. Emotional roller coaster right here. And after that, like, heart-rendering, heavy, emotional ride that was Sarah J. Maas's book, the arc I read. I wanted to do something a little bit lighter next to kind of get my mind off my book hangover from Court of Thorns and Roses. So I decided to pick up the first book in the Mrs. Pigglewiggle treasury, which is called Mrs. Pigglewiggle. It's the first one there. And this was just such a cute, fun children's book about this lovely lady named Mrs. Pigglewiggle who is friends with all the children of the neighborhood, and she has cures for all their diseases, won't go to bed-itis, won't share his toys, all different things like that. It was just a fun, super fun children's book. I wish I had read it when I was younger. It would have been just so fun. I have 2 more books left in the treasure to read, but I just read the first one for now, and then I put it down. It is a little repetitive, but it is the children's book, so I didn't hold that against it too much. It was really cute, and I'm glad I picked this up to lighten my heart after Sarah J. Maas destroyed it and put it back together. So there's that. The third book I read was a graphic novel by Doug TenNapel. It is called Cardboard. I hauled this a few videos ago, and this is a graphic novel about a father and son that are really poor and don't have much money, and the father is out of work, but he finds this giant cardboard box to bring home as a present for his son, since it's his son's birthday, and together they make this boxer man, and it's just sort of the adventures of what happens and when the magical cardboard brings their creation to life, and then sort of a mean kid gets a hold of the magic cardboard, and kind of all the craziness that happens from there. Some of the drawings was kind of creepy. It was a little bit dark in parts, but it was a really interesting story. I actually really enjoyed it, and it ended really well. All the characters had a good ending, I felt like. So if you haven't heard of this, picked it up, you enjoy graphic novels, I definitely recommend it. The colors are beautiful in here. Just really, it's got some shadowy features to it, but some bright points as well. I definitely recommend it. Very interesting story. I really enjoyed it. The last and fourth book I read for the Bout of Books 12.0 readathon was another arc that I had on my shelf, and it was Ensnared by A.G. Howard. This is the third book of the Splintered trilogy, the Alice in Wonderland retelling trilogy, and this was so good too. Like my first and last books were phenomenal. I think I gave this 5 stars too. I don't remember, but this was possibly my favorite book of this series. It just wrapped everything up so well for the trilogy, and I'm really glad I got to pick this one up and read it. It came out the first week of January, I think, so it should be on the shelves already in bookstores if you're interested in picking it up. This is an art copy I got last year, a couple months ago, I think, and so I finally picked it up and read it, and I'm really glad I did. I read it in one sitting basically all yesterday. I read it and finished it, and it was a very good ending to this series, and I'm glad I read it. So, whoa, jeepers. These are the 4 books I read for Bout of Books 12.0, my first Bout of Books readathon. I hope you enjoyed this video. There was a couple other things I wanted to mention before I wrap this up. I was thinking of doing a giveaway when I reached, if I reach 50 subscribers. I thought it would just be a fun thank you for those that watch my videos all the time, that I would do a giveaway if I reach 50. So if I reach 50, I will be hosting a giveaway. I'm not sure of the details yet. I have to work that out still, but if you guys are interested in that, definitely let me know so I can kind of get some feedback. That would be awesome. I was thinking of doing a book depository request. That seems to be the easiest way that a lot of people have done giveaways through, that you just tell me the book you want to get up to like a $20 amount, and I will send it to you. There was one more thing. I also should be receiving a book outlet order in the next couple of days. It's my order from Boxing Day sale the day after Christmas. So if you're interested in that, look out for that in a few days. I am super excited. I've been looking forward to this order to come in for so long, it feels like, even though it's only been like, I don't know, 3 weeks or something, but it feels like forever. So I'm really excited for that to come in. It should be here tomorrow or Tuesday. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. I will see you in my next video and read more books. Thanks, bye.